I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Edwin, and welcome back to Step Fancy. Today, I'm gonna be a little bit serious right now. I'm trying to be as positive as I can, but it seems hard at these moments when we are just scared of everything around us. So many things will happen and it just takes a minute for someone else to go wrong. So right now I'm trying to be positive, trying to stay strong, because this year 2020 is not what we expected it to be. It's a whole different year. From the senseless killing of an unarmed human being to a plague that could probably wipe out the whole entire human race, to a whole bunch of... I just think I've been hit with reality. Finally, I've been hit with reality, and I realized that not everything is going to be as I thought it could be. To be honest, we've seen our collective hearts when we put our positive action together and what value it can bring to a change in our society. So, what is racism? Racism is judging people not by the judging of their attitude, but by the judgment of their skin color. Hating another person just for the color of her skin. That's my definition. I don't care what Oxford Dictionary says. I don't care what other dictionary says. That's my definition. And what is hating? Hating is killing a person because you don't want them to be in your presence because of the color of your skin. Hating is disliking or treating someone badly just because you don't want them to be in the presence of you, to breathe the same air as you, to be beside you. I know we are all positive people and we all try to look for the best in one another, but when you hear a person cry out, showing that they're scared and they know they're not safe anymore, you need to just check in on them. You need to know that they're okay. You need to be beside them at all times. You don't need to protect yourself anymore when you know there's someone else vulnerable, innocent, and confused of the matter. And if you hear someone cry out, try not to keep hurting them. I don't know how to put this, but get your knee off his neck. So why are Black people angry? We are angry because we have been overlooked for almost 5 centuries. I don't even know when this all started because I don't have education in what black people are. I don't learn about these things in school because they always try to hide the fact that black people are important. From singers to entertainers, from educational people, they try to hide us behind the screens because we have no value in our life because of this color of the skin and because of the hate that we receive from other people around us. So black people are angry because we've been overlooked one too many times. That day when I saw the video of George Floyd on my mom's phone on Facebook, it was surprising me because for a minute I thought they weren't even going to put it on the news, because every single time in Ireland when something bad happens to a black person, you will never see it on the news. Never. And that's been overlooked one too many times. So when I say why black people are angry, we can all pick up different stories. We can all see different struggles through our eyes. We can all hope for a difference, but we are angry because no one seems to notice our struggle. No one seems to understand why we are struggling. And I think that's just terrible, to be honest, because it's hard when no one looks after you. You guys know from depression, from mental health issues, it's so hard when you know no one's there having your back. So knowing that someone is not going to have your back just because of the color of your skin is just terrible. And that's why we say that silence is violence. Because we know that you don't have our backs. And you are slightly killing us because you don't have our backs. So what now? We're going to try and be excellent. We're going to try and stay strong and be brilliant and be positive. And we're going to show our beautiful kinds of people through the back of our skins. We're going to keep the same energy that we have now. We are going to protest. Man, we are going to protest. As I say, there's no tomorrow. We are going to have our collective hearts to start a positive action and change what society has become today, because this is a disgrace even in the 21st century where we are still protesting for a difference. Since the day Martin Luther King made that speech, that's the day that this war started. Donald Trump tried to start World War III and soon he failed because of the coronavirus, and now he's trying to start a racism war. To be honest, he is just not handling things well, and I hate to criticize the president because I know I wouldn't do any different. Okay, I will do differently, but like, I wouldn't be as good as I hope I would be. And I probably wouldn't be able to do the things that a president does. I probably have some different way for everyone to hate on me. So I hate to criticize the president, but right now I feel like he's not even trying. He's not even doing his best to find the positive in this whole thing. He is starting a war in every single country that there is. So what we need to do now is to not let negativity turn you down. We need to be responsible for our encounters. We need to stay strong. We need to lead the movement. We need to protest. We need to have a motive to see things that we are doing. We need to sign a petition. We need to protest. We need to get our voices heard. Social media or not. Everybody's on social media nowadays because of the coronavirus. So we need to get our voices heard at work, at school, anywhere. So now I just want to pray for you, all of us, because I pray for a better future, that we're going to have a better future. In Psalm 16 verse 11 it says, "Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore." And hopefully one day we'll see that too. Yeah. Not that you guys haven't seen it, but like, we haven't reached that point where happiness will reign forever. But one day we will. And one day we'll stand strong. One day we will be amazing people and show our beautiful colors from within. Thank you for listening.